Hello guys, it is your girl Miranda and I'm back with another video. I have another message for you guys, and Heavenly Father actually gave me this message this morning as I woke up, and He wants you guys to know, which some of you may have already felt this, some of you may know this already, or even if you didn't know, this will just be confirmation to you. You felt it in your spirit, you felt it in your soul, you can just feel it. But Heavenly Father wants you to know that He is preparing something major. He is doing a great work, and He is preparing something major. And if you guys don't know, even in the Bible it says, I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And so God talks about how He's going to prepare a table for you, how He's preparing and doing things for you that you don't even know, you don't even see. And it's honestly, guys, it is such a beautiful thing for us to accept and want God's will for our life, because we don't always know what we need. We know what we want, but we don't know all the time what we need. And so God is doing a great work, and He is providing and performing, and He is doing all these things behind the scenes where He is just doing things that are going to blow your mind, that eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard. And we gotta stop putting limitations on God, and just remember that with Him nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. With Him, all things are possible, and all things work together for the good of those who love Him. And He wants you to know to just don't give up. He's doing a great work. He's working behind the scenes. He's doing things that you can't even fathom or even put your finger on, but you can just feel something greater is coming later. You don't know what it is fully. You may have an idea, but even the things that you have an idea of, that you are expecting, or you have these expectations, remove your expectations is what He wants you to know. Stop. Don't have these expectations and these limits. We have to remove the expectations and the limits, and just know that if He said He's going to do it, He's going to do it. If you're feeling it, it's for a reason, because it's probably more than likely closer than what you can even imagine. And I know, even just for myself, as I've been going through my journey and my transition and things like that, God has put me in places, in spaces where I would have never imagined, and I would have never honestly wanted for my life or myself, because I just couldn't imagine or envision, myself being in a certain position or place. And the same thing with you guys, you'll be in a certain position or place, and you won't, imagine it or realize, or even, could even see yourself in this type of position until God is done doing His work. That's why He's doing a great work, because He's doing a great work in you. He's doing a great work in you. And this relates to the last message that He gave me about being transformed by the renewing of our mind. And when we're transformed by the renewing of our mind, what happens? That's where it all starts. So therefore, then God is able to do a great work inside of us, because when your mindset changes, when your mind shifts, everything else is going to eventually fall into place, because the mind is the most powerful thing. You know that saying, a mind is a terrible thing to waste? It really is, because it is what controls everything else in our body. Everything else. Can you guys imagine, like, you know, some people, you know, don't have that capability, and that's something that we should be grateful for and thankful for, is that, you know, our mind is functioning, our mind is working, our mind is able to be renewed. Because there's some people out here, their mind might not be functioning, whether it's for mental, you know, reasons, whether it's for, you know, medical reasons, whether it's for, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, not everyone is fortunate to be able to have their mind transformed and renewed. So if you woke up this morning and you got your mind, like, do you know that is a beautiful thing? That is such a beautiful thing. And, you know, because you have your mind, and as you're being transformed, and as you're going through, you know, all these different changes, and you're feeling these, you know, waves of just a shift in all the things happening, you know, there are going to come some things that go along with it. And just know that, you know, your responsibilities are going to get greater too. As God is doing a great work in you, your responsibilities is going to get greater. Everything around you is going to get greater. And it's not for bad, it's for good. It's for good. Everything will be great. Just know that upon things being great, that you're also going to have new responsibilities. You're also going to have new roles. You're also going to have new levels, new devils. So there's, the elevation doesn't stop. The evolving doesn't stop. You keep elevating, you keep evolving, you keep going up, you keep doing, you know, what God wants and has for you to do, and just keep evolving, keep growing, keep allowing Him to shape you, to mold you. Remember, He's the potter and we're the clay. And so we gotta allow the potter to shape us in the way that we're supposed to be. So greater works in His name shall we do. And so just know, again, you guys, God is doing a great work. And He's working behind the scenes, doing things that you cannot fathom, that you cannot even imagine. And just know that what you're feeling it for a reason. You're feeling it. You can feel the excitement. You can feel the freshness. You can feel the newness. You can feel all the shifts getting ready to happen. And so I pray this message blesses you. I love you guys. Be blessed. I'll be back with another video, Elohim willing. Bye, guys.